Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first bonus episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Now, as you can see, I'm just in a fight and the game is paused. I just want to, this is the first thing that I went to do, but I want to start the video by saying what this video is going to be about, or potentially the next two episodes, is me just getting all the stuff I missed, showing off how I'm going to be getting some stuff and preparing to do the Dragon's Den, which is the first bonus dungeon of the game. Which is going to be pretty difficult from what I've heard. So I'm basically going to be going around getting all the espers I missed, because I missed quite a few. I didn't even realise, like Leviathan and Bahamut, which are like big key espers in every game, I actually missed. As well as this one called Gigantor. Now, how you obtain this enemy is in the deserts south of Miranda, which I'll show you in a sec when we've defeated this guy. If you defeat 10 Cactuar enemies, this guy will actually spawn. He's only in the advanced version of the game. He's one of the 3 bonus espers. So yeah, we're gonna fight him now. Look at this guy. And yeah, he will do 1,000 needles on you. He has no items apparently. To beat the Cactuars, they actually have a lot of defense, but if you bring Setzer with his slots, not his slots, definitely not his slots, with his fixed dice and the Master Scroll, then you're gonna be in for a good time. I'm not sure if this guy's going to be the same. I don't know anything about him. I just know how to get into the fight with him. But the reason I kind of got this guy first is because I'm going to be trying to get some... I'm going to be trying to get a specific enemy to appear in a certain area, which you'll see in a little bit. Okay, you can use ultimate. Oh, crap. That's going to result in me gaining a lot of experience. And I would like to have this Esper for a couple of reasons while I'm doing that. Yeah, this guy hits pretty damn hard, and he does 1,000 needles. But I just need to keep attacking. Okay, so his defense isn't insanely high. Oh, fuck. This isn't good. Ah, he seems to counter with that. I might be dead here. Are you serious? Well, that's... What the We need re-raise. We need re-raise. Okay. He seems to die. He seems to die and cast 1,000 needles 1,000,000 times. So I will meet you back when I have got him again. Alright, here we go for a second time. Now I actually know what I need to do to avoid his insane death counter, I guess. I could have actually re-raised Setzer. He actually knows it now. That was kind of dumb. I want Sellers just to get off her re-raises first. As you can see, Setzer's damage output is crazy. Also, I can have Go-Go. I can have Go-Go. Nah, you know what? There's no point. There's no point. Oh. Oh. Oh, is he doing it now? He's doing it now. Yeah, we already killed him. He's doing it. Can we survive? Oh, we actually survived. Holy shit. Nice. Yeah. That's, Gigantor, I guess. 111 Gil. And what's this? Magicite. Cactuar Magicite. Hell yeah. So, what is so special about the Cactuar Magicite? It can teach Astaga very fast if you don't already know that, but it gives speed +2 on level up, which is very nice. Especially for Setzer, where I've just been raising his HP, which isn't really that necessary, but as you can see, he has like 6,000 HP now, which is the highest of any member of my party. So yeah, I'm actually going to be giving it to him. It says 1,000 needles damages all enemies, or sometimes it actually has a chance to deal 9,999 damage with 10,000 needles, or so it is called. And yeah, now I've got him. I'm gonna go try and find a specific enemy which has a chance of dropping a very specific relic that I could do without, but I would really like. So I'm gonna go try and fight him. Even if he doesn't drop the relic, I'm probably gonna show him off. So yeah, there you go. Alright, next thing is I'm going to be showing you how to get this Celestriad, which is one of the best relics in the game. I have it right here. Reduces the MP cost of all magic to 1, which is absolutely incredible. Now, there are multiple ways of getting this, as I believe I mentioned in the last clip. One of them, you can get it by defeating a particular enemy, but it's a pretty rare drop, and the enemy is kind of tough, which I will show off in a second here. What you want to do is you have Go-Go with all steel commands. So when you select his commands, you set them all to steel, but they're actually all currently set to Mug, because on his relics I have the Thief Bracer and the Brigand Glove, and you want him to have both of those. And then, all you want to do is send him into the Colosseum, and you go with pleasure. And then you want to bet the Murakumo. I actually had 2 of these. But when you bet the Murakumo, you get the Holy Lance. You can then bet the Holy Lance and get the Murakumo back. So you can actually do this an infinite number of times. So once you are successful in stealing the Celestriad, which is how we're going to do this, as you can see I have 3 Holy Lances. I can just bet another Holy Lance, get the Murakumo back, and then just go and bet the Murakumo again. So we're going to bet the Murakumo, and this is the enemy you want to fight, Gallipidiz, whatever. He is holding the Celestriad as his rare steel. His common steel is a Phoenix down. So you just want to have Go-Go in the front slot just to make it easier so you can spam A. And hope you get lucky. Now, obviously, because Go-Go doesn't know any of the commands, all he will do is Mug, and that time we stole a Phoenix down, so we were unlucky that time. So let's just wait for him to finish. But yeah, if you do get unlucky, just quick save or reset, and then you can just try again. And it took me not very long at all, actually, on speed up. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get the Celestriad from this guy with this method. It's a lot easier, in my opinion, than trying to beat it from get it from this next enemy that I'm about to show off. Sorry. So yeah, basically the enemy is called a Brachiosaur, and where you find this enemy is north of the Veldt in what most players like to call Dinosaur Forest or something along those lines, I believe. It's a little forested area right here, just north of the Veldt, and we can find as well the most common enemy that we can find in this place. I'll just move my party around real quick. Actually, don't need that. Maybe I'll get lucky and run into him straight away. But yeah, we can fight 2 enemies in this area, as I believe. One of them being the Tyrannosaur, which is the most common enemy, the one you'll be running into most frequently. He's nothing special really. I don't actually know if you can steal anything particularly amazing from him. But then there's this guy, and then there's the Brachiosaur. Honestly, it's probably not even worth me trying to find a Brachiosaur because they are quite rare. But this area is actually pretty good for leveling up. They give a lot of experience and pretty good magic points, and usually they come in groups of 2. The Brachiosaur, however, is very scary. He does like to cast Meteor. He has about 50,000 HP, so you do want to spam Ultima on him, because he can be quite scary. But he has a rare drop of a Celestriad, and you can also steal a ribbon from him, but I believe it's quite hard. So I've not done any of those things. Getting the Celestriad from the Colosseum, like I just showed you, is, in my opinion, way easier. It's really easy just to set up Go-Go with that and just keep resetting until you get it. So yeah, that is how you get the Celestriad. I don't know if I'm going to get multiple because I feel like it'd be kind of cheap and might make things a little easy. I also believe we actually get one anyway in the bonus dungeons, so I'm not going to just go and get another one. I feel like that wouldn't be very fair, but I would like to have one at least, so yeah, I have one of these now. Alright, next order of business is to take the ferry from Nikeah. We can actually get a new summon by doing this, which I didn't know about. One of the key summons in any Final Fantasy game. You should be able to get it this way, at least, anyway. I hope. I hope I'm not just doing this for no reason. Oh, we're stopping. Yeah. Something's not right. Just like Final Fantasy IV, am I right? Except hopefully we won't get all chucked off the boat and stranded. Yep, this is Leviathan. I somehow missed fight. Oh, I forgot to re-equip Go-Go. Oh well, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I don't think this guy's gonna be too tough. Ooh, actually, I tell a lie. That kind of hurt. Yeah, I forgot to change Go-Go's commands. That was kind of dumb. Guess he counterattacks with that. Oh fuck, I might be dead. This is not great. Should have healed. Yeah, she does a lot of damage to me. Oh no, wait, he's already dead, yeah. This guy was probably going to be really hard, actually, way earlier in the game if I would have fought him then. That was kind of scary, though. But yeah, I had no idea that this guy was here. I kind of forgot about Leviathan and Bahamut, to be honest. I just always thought, oh, we'll get him later, and then I didn't think about it when we entered the final dungeon. But hey, we got the Magicite. That's all that matters, right? Are we in South Figaro now? Well, we need to go back because, yeah, my airship is over there, not over here. Yeah, that's how you get the Leviathan Magicite at any rate. Next, I'm gonna go try and find the Bahamut Magicite, which is done by defeating an enemy called Deathgaze, which I did not know about, who works in a very similar way to Ultimate Weapon from Final Fantasy VII, or I should say that Final Fantasy VII's Ultimate Weapon works in a very similar way to this. He basically flies around in the sky, and you have a chance of bumping into him at any time, really, and then you do damage to him that carries over, and he runs away. So you have to keep chasing out. It's really dumb. I don't like it at all. It's a massive pain in the ass. I don't know how it's going to be in this game. Maybe it's going to be easier. In Final Fantasy VII, it was not fun to do. While I think about it, let me change Go-Go's commands real quick. Yeah. Also, yeah, the Esper that we got. Wrong character. Yeah, Leviathan. It teaches the Flood spell, which I didn't even know was a thing. But I guess it's a water elemental spell, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Celes, you can get that. Definitely need to heal. There we go. Alright, so now, basically all I have to do is not get fucking attacked by random encounters. That'd be lovely. Yeah, we have to just fly around in the airship until we find this guy. I don't know how I haven't bumped into him already. Maybe I have to fly like high up. But apparently he just flies around in the sky. And I've never bumped into him before, which is really strange. He's flying around in the entirety of the World of Ruin. And I've not come across him this whole time. Obviously if it takes way too long, I'll edit it out, but I'm just gonna see if I can get him like quickly here. Because I've just never ran into anything while flying around. Maybe I've just not been flying around for long enough at a time. Or maybe it's not a visual thing, maybe it's like a random encounter. That's very possible. I'm starting to think that's probably what it is. Yeah, so I will just meet you when I get into an encounter with Deathgaze. This is probably going to take a hot minute. Oh! There we go! And he casts level 5 Death. Are any of my characters? No, okay, we're good. Here he is, the man himself. Yeah, this guy, I believe he was in Final Fantasy 12 actually, is a late, oops. a late hunt. So yeah, we just need to try and do as much damage to this guy as possible before he starts running away like a bitch. Nice block. Wow, that's terrible damage. Holy shit. Oh, damn it, Setzer. What are you doing? Yeah, it took me a little bit on, like, even on fast forward to run into Deathgaze, so... it's no wonder that I'd never encountered him randomly. I really hope I don't have to encounter him too many times to actually kill him. I don't know how much HP he has or anything like that. He's just casting Death. There we go, that's some better damage. Not that. Oh, did we get him already? Did he not run away? Nice. Maybe we killed him before he actually had a chance to run away. That'd be very, very nice. Hey, we actually did it first time. Yeah, so you can actually run away, just like Ultima Weapon does. Yeah, we get Bahamut. Nice. So... let me revive Gogo real quick. And there he is. Yeah, he teaches the Flare spell, also HP plus 50% on level up, which is pretty alright. So yeah, another new spell that we didn't have. I'm still missing one more Esper. Actually, yeah, one more Esper, I believe, from the main game. And then a couple bonus Espers. I'm not too fussed about getting the bonus Espers right now. I'm not actually sure where this last Esper is. So yeah, I will be right back. I will try and find out what this Esper actually is. Alright, it turns out that Esper slot is actually an empty space where Odin would have been. Obviously, we upgraded into Raiden, but there is an empty space so you can like deselect Espers on people. So that does actually make sense. But for the end of this episode, it's going to be a short one, just sort of wrapping a few things up. I'm going to be showing off the teams that I'm going to be going with for the Dragon's Den. So here we go. I'm going to be showing off my equipment. I have Locke with that stuff. I'm actually going to be attacking with Sellers for the most part, with the Ragnarok, which I'm not going to upgrade to a Lightbringer, I don't think. Although I could actually. I might do it at the start of the episode, but the Ragnarok that we got from Kefka, or from the Warring Triad, I guess. It's a sword that makes us flare up when striking an enemy. It's a 255 attack power. It's insanely good. You can bet it at the Colosseum for a Lightbringer, which is the most powerful sword in the game, and it casts Holy upon striking an enemy, I believe. So I may do that. I could get a Lightbringer. I'm not sure. I don't know how much difference it makes. I mean, I'm still at 255 attack power right now, so, you know. Stuff for Gogo. And I'm actually bringing Cyan instead of Gore, because Gore was just fucking useless. His rages are really falling off. It's really funny, actually. Gore used to be the most powerful member of the team. But I'm just going to balls to the walls with Cyan. He's only level 34. But he's going to be in the front row. He's going to be whacking people with two swords. Because why not, right? What else can he really do? So I'm leaving a Yeti and a feral child on the ship by themselves. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, the Dragon's Den is also a three-party dungeon, just like Kefka's Tower. Which is why I'm yet again showing you the three teams that I'm going with. So slightly different from Kefka's Tower. Not really any reason why. I'm just mixing it up, I guess. Trying out some different things. Yeah, Mog's defense with the Snow Scarf is just ridiculous. I guess that's the one thing that I forgot to show off Relics. I guess that's the one thing that Gore has going for him, is that he can equip a Snow Scarf, but like, yeah, he's really falling off now. And the final team. I like to keep Strongham and Realm together. Yeah, look at that crystal setup. So that's what I'm going to be going with, and then relics, space for the Master Scroll that I'm going to be passing around, and then of course the Soul of the Master and Celestiad combo is going to be absolutely insane. I mean, 1 MP double casting for as long as I want. I mean, I don't know if it applies in the menu. Oh yeah, it actually does. Look, MP cost 1. So it actually does apply in the menu, which is really, really great. I've not equipped Espers yet, because I'm just going to be passing them around. But I do want to learn, like, well, I don't really need Meltdown, because it damages your party. But I would like to learn Flare and Flood. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah, that is all for this episode of Final Fantasy VI, the first bonus episode. And in the next one, we will head to the Dragon's Den and begin the bonus dungeon. It's going to be a long ride, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we'll see. I am going to be probably following a guide for the most part, because I hear that it can be quite stressful. If, you know, I can imagine if I'd done, like, the Final Fantasy V bonus dungeon completely blind, that would have been pretty awful. So, yeah, that is all for this episode. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.